Thank you, everybody, for joining us for our third Silicon Salon. This will be we're hoping to be a quarterly event on the intersection of wallets and hardware and silicon design and security and blockchain. So again, this is a collaborative session. If there are any, I don't see anybody here who's logged in via phone, but there is a way to follow from the phone, from that slides link. The collaborative notes I've shared on the in the chat, and I encourage you to follow along on a laptop or a smartphone. And of course, many thanks to Brian Bishop for his live transcription as we go along. So what is Blockchain Commons? We're a community interested in sovereign control of digital assets, whether or not those digital assets are cryptocurrencies or some form of token or digital identity or other kinds of authentication and authorization online. And we really feel our mission is to bring together people to collaboratively develop interoperable infrastructure for these. We don't want one-off solutions, and we really want to design decentralized solutions where everyone wins. Thus, we really work hard to be a neutral, not-for-profit that enables people to control their digital destiny. It's really the core of our mission. Who am I? I'm Christopher Allen. I'm the principal architect and executive director. Among other things, I'm the co-author of the TLS international standard and co-author of the new decentralized identifier standard at W3C. And I'm, architecting a variety of privacy technologies, more higher up in the stack than hardware. Part of my motivation of hosting these events is that there's only so much we can do at our level of the stack. We need more security lower down. So what is the Silicon Salon? We're trying to bridge these requirements first. What is it that the wallet companies need? What is it the semiconductor designers need? What is possible or desirable from the academic research and real world practice. And that's really going to be exemplary here today. We've got, three very different presentations that are yet related from very different parts of our community. Once we have these requirements, what we want to do is collaboratively engineer interoperable specifications. We'll hopefully beginning to get to that later on in the year, which means things like, what does it mean to be open? What can we do to support collaborative engineering? Once we have those, evangelize them to the ecosystem and create reference code, test suites, support libraries, APIs, et cetera, to support what we are trying to understand today. So who is out there? We have semiconductor designers, Bunny Studios, Crossbar, Tropic Square, various hardware wallet manufacturers, Foundation, Proxy, the Validating Lightning Signer, and more. Various blockchain and Web3 ecosystem members, Unchained Capital, Chia, Bitmark, some Bitcoin supporters, but also some advocacy organizations that really care about security, the Human Rights Foundation, Rebooting Web of Trust, and of course, academics, cryptographic engineers, protocol designers, and cryptographers. At our last event, we really focused on secure boot, supply chain, and firmware upgrade issues. We did 4 presentations. I encourage you to go to siliconsalon.info and look at those if you missed that previously. What we're really trying to explore today is silicon logic-based cryptographic functionality. So what are the opportunities for semiconductor acceleration of cryptography, in particular as emerging multi-party computation and ZK proof technologies are beginning to be deployed? They have special needs. We were very interested in that challenge. Our process, We're going to do open with the scan. We have 3 presentations. We're going to try to limit the Q&A a little bit specific to the presentation. We'll probably take a brief break and then go into kind of a facilitated QA. We've got some amazing people that are participating in this, and let's try to dive into what are the challenges and requirements in the future, and then really then focus on what are the next steps for collaboration, including like what should be the topics, who else can we get to participate in this in April when we do our next Silicon Salon. One thing for those of you who are new to Blockchain Commons events, Chatham House rules apply. You are free to use all the information that is shared here, but please, when you're quoting, don't reveal the identity or the affiliations of the speakers. We are going to record the presentations to YouTube. The actual speakers, we will actually put their, the 3 presenters, we will be putting their presentations online, but all the other discussions, we're only recording to produce an anonymized summary. They will include quotes, but not names. Sure, let me get you the clickable link. The link again is here. You will have an opportunity to remove anything from the final summary if you like, and but part of our goal here is we want to be able to have the freedom of being open and honest about these types of things, and sometimes that means not being taken out of context. So we have companies here that are involved in these discussions that are public companies, and we have to be careful. We have 3 presentations to begin with. Silicon and MPC requirements by Sung Jo. I always get that wrong. Sung Jo. He's with Crossbar Cranium. Bunny is going to be talking about a more open, secure element chip, and Kavya is going to be talking about XGCD on hardware. So we're really looking forward to these presentations.